This is Jennifer Shedlin.
Good morning, Jennifer.
She actually runs Global.
Awesome. Thank you, Jennifer.
And this is the very first bus trip she's been on. In how many years?
Almost 11. Almost 11. Wow.
11 years. This is the very first bus trip she's been on. Isn't that sad?
Yes. Don't let her off.
Okay. So we're all going to go to the renovated house first. Because it's the one that Cameron finished rehabbing. He doesn't really own it, but he finished rehabbing it. And we're all going to congregate there. This is going to be fun. All right, everybody here? Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to holler best I can do. This is Cameron. Do you like the frontal appearance of the house?
Yes.
That's the very first thing. You fail there, they won't go in. So you might want to take a picture of it if you can. It's a good looking frontal appearance. Is it your dream home? No. I sure hope not. But is it sellable?
Yes.
You wait till you get inside. What do you want to say? They bought it for $69,000. How much were they?
They came up to 60.
We spent about 60 on it. And the ARV is 158. And they're asking
158 right now.
They're asking 158 for it. That's about all it is. Yeah. All right. So let's go on in. Just walk through. Wipe your feet, please. And then get out. And let's go look at some houses.
You're trying to say it's probably a light area. No, I've already tested it. It's not rotten.
Oh, we might have central air in the rest of it.
Yeah, so maybe.
And I had nights.
Come on in. Gather around. Come on in, all the way in. You can get closer.
Just yell.
Well, you know.
He just yells.
Come on here, sweetie.
So, you know, me and Ron are going to buy this half and half. It's going to be great. He's going to put up 99%. I'll put up the rest.
No, you're going to put up all the money. I'm going to do half the thinking. All right, let's go. Here we go. Come on in. All right, first of all, major components. Are they in your hand? You can pretty much see that we need all of them. Yeah. Do we need a roof? Yes. How many square feet is this? 1,600?
Yeah.
How much for this roof?
10 to 1,000.
You're gonna have $6 grand in this roof. I know I just replaced one just like it, and Cameron did it. About $6 grand in this roof. Got it?
Yeah.
Do we need a kitchen?
Yes.
Yes? You can gut it and start all over. And in fact, that's a pretty simple, easy kitchen. But remember, kitchens today include granite countertops and stainless steel appliances, like we did on the last house. Appliances alone, is there a dishwasher in there?
Yeah.
Appliances alone for this house, you might as well call $2 grand.
Yeah.
Stainless steel. Your granite countertops in there are going to be about $700 or $800. Well, that's just one line of cabinets, isn't it?
You got a counter.
Two.
Huh?
And a bar.
You got a counter.
Okay, all right. So cabinets are cheap. You got less than $1,000 worth of cabinets in there and sink. By the way, when you put a granite countertop in there, you want the underlaid sink. The one that's under the counter.
Yeah.
That's the way they do it today. So, so you got to buy a double sink. You can either do stainless steel or china, either one. Both of them look nice. Make sure it's deep, right, ladies?
Yes.
Deep.
Yes.
Fancy faucet. Fancy faucet. So how much we got in the kitchen all in?
45.
25?
No, you got 2,000 appliances. Call it 1,000 for granite cats free. You got-
35.
you know, let's call it $5 grand.
How much are you getting?
And you're gonna have money left over. $5 grand. Now remember now, that does not count the floors, the walls, or the ceilings.
Right.
All right, do we need to cover every floor in this house?
Yes.
$1.50 a foot, how much?
Buck and a
$3
half.
grand.
3,000.
$3 grand. $3 grand, I don't care what you do to them. Should these probably be, if possible, could these be saved
I think
as
so.
hardwood floors?
Majority of it.
I think they can.
Yeah.
It depends on whether this black stuff is gonna be able to be sanded over
Right.
and not sunk into the wood.
And that's
So that's the first thing I'd do, because they may or may not be able to get that black out. If they can, of course, if they can't, then you're going to have to carpet it. And regardless, you're looking at $3 grand. All right? Windows, do we need windows?
Yes.
Every single one in the house. How many windows are in the house? It doesn't matter. Usually about 14. How much per window?
200.
Down here. Call it $3 grand. $3 grand for windows. You see how fast these are adding up? All right. What about central heat and air?
Yes.
I haven't even looked, 'cause I know it needs.
Yes.
There's
All
not.
right. There goes $3 grand. Did anybody look at the panel box?
No.
I already know.
Panel box has got to be at least 150 amp or it'll have to be changed. If it has to be changed, there goes $1,500. Anywhere in America. Right there, 1,500 bucks. All right? What about paint?
Yes.
Inside?
Yes.
Outside?
Yes.
How much?
$3,000.
Remember, my model is 1,200 square feet.
So 5
This one's
for in and
1,600
out.
square feet.
5 in
You're
and
probably
out.
looking at 3,500 bucks.
35.
Inside and outside paint. And that depends on who you have doing it. Okay, did we miss, what about bathrooms?
Yeah, 2 of them.
All right, so what's in a bathroom? Toilet, right? $100. Sink and cabinet, right? 150 bucks. Tub, right? 350 bucks. If you gut both bathrooms, which is not likely, you're only got $1,000 a bathroom in them.
Wow.
Parts and labor. And you're not gonna gut them, most likely. I don't know, I didn't even hardly look at them. Do they need gutted?
Yes.
I doubt it, but let's just say they do. So that's 2,000 bucks. Did I miss any majors?
The laundry room.
The
The what?
doors,
The laundry room.
closet doors.
Doors are not major. Do you see doors anywhere on major?
No.
Front door.
Our front door a major?
No,
Our steps are major.
no,
Our ceiling fans a major.
No.
Or any of that crap you looking at a major.
No.
Look at the majors. They're right in front of you. That's why we printed them out and handed them to you.
What about that deck in the back that somebody could fall in on?
yeah.
That dick is fine.
That's wood, isn't it?
It's
I
cheap.
would, lots of that.
Do you see anywhere in your majors where it says deck?
No. Says
Okay.
wood.
But lots of
What
wood.
you do see is miscellaneous, don't you?
Yeah.
Is this gonna be a high miscellaneous?
Yes.
Fans, bulbs, ceiling repairs.
Yeah.
Replacing rot wood on the back deck. Landscaping, internal doors. By the way, we use 6 panel doors inside. Not that crap we saw on the other house. 6 panel doors. Guys, they're $50 a piece by the time you get them installed with hardware. $50 a piece for those doors inside. And man, do they make the house look a lot better. When we paint it, I always paint my trim white and my walls off white. And by the way, gentlemen, you do not have any say-so when it comes to how to decorate a house.
Thank you.
Your voice is irrelevant, and we don't even care what you think.
That's right.
Right, ladies?
Yes, right.
Men suck at decorating houses.
That's right.
I suck. For example, I would want to put some wallpaper borders in the kitchen.
Oh, you still haven't painted, no.
You see?
Yeah.
Good God, no, I'll take it down.
Ron, what about the
When you come to my house, you'll see wallpaper borders. If you don't like it, leave.
We will.
Driveway, Ron.
One at a time, guys, one at a time. Let me finish. Look at all the the miscellaneous stuff on your list. It's endless. Front door is miscellaneous. You gonna need a front door? There goes $250, right? Well, I don't know, maybe. 250 bucks right there. Do you see the door in the other house? If I were you, that's the door I'd want on this house. Beautiful, flat with glass in it, but not necessarily that you can see through. Got landscaping out front. Landscaping, what do you think landscaping costs on that last house you were at? You don't have $500 in that whole thing. In that whole thing, you don't have $500. So miscellaneous. So we're gonna need a pretty hefty miscellaneous, aren't we?
Yes.
In this house, I'm telling you, it should be $5 grand. Now add all this stuff up. It sure added up in a hurry,
Yes.
didn't it?
What's the heat and central air, Ron?
$3 grand.
We're at 32.5 with everything you said.
You're at 32.5, then you're at 35.
That's
Ron's
right,
math.
Ron.
Remember, there is no 32.5.
Right.
Anybody comes up with an odd bid, you're walking home.
All the rotted wood.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We already covered the rotten wood. We just put $5,000 for miscellaneous, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Believe me, that more than covers all the miscellaneous. In fact, you'll have enough money left over to take a cruise to the Bahamas out of $5,000 of miscellaneous on this house. So we got 35, and I'm telling you, that's about what it's going to cost to renovate this house.
Okay.
All right? The problem is,
That one right.
because of the asking price, we will not be buying this house.
Right.
What's, if we have a 140R times 70, that's 98, minus 35 is 63, right? So our Mayo is 63. Do we pay Mayo? No way we pay Mayo. How much, what's the most we can pay? 10 grand less than Mayo. Our maximum bid on this house would be 53. They're asking 71.
Time to go.
It would be a fluke if we bought
Time
it.
to go.
Let's get on the bus. But we're still gonna make an offer. Let's get on the bus and we'll discuss the offer. 50. Got 47 by do I hear 50? Got 47. 50 right back there. Do I hear 51? Got 51 back there. Do I hear 52? Got 51. Do I hear 52? Got 51. Do I hear 52? Guys, there's a house on that land. I got 51. Do I hear 52? Got 51. Do I hear 52? I'm gonna sell it. Do I got $52,000 right there? You almost missed it. I got 52. Do I hear 53? No, I got 53 back there. Do I hear 54? I got 53. Do I hear 54? You better not raise your hand.
Hold on,
I would have started at
A
39.
long way to walk back.
I'm ready.
All right, we're not gonna pay 53, but I'm okay with paying 50. And I will be the one buying it, so I'm okay with paying 50.
Where will you start?
I'll pay 50, I'll probably spend 30, 35 on it, and I'll sell it. Here's the catch. I ain't selling the house for no 140. I'll sell that house for 149.9 all day long, and maybe more before I get it fixed. Because mine will look like the one we looked at first. And mine's got 4 bedrooms and 2 baths.
Right.
And it won't smell like that when it's done.
That's right.
Yeah. So I'll sell it for 149.9. So if I do that, 150, and I got how much in it? 85. That's getting close. I probably won't net my 50, will I? Probably will only net about 40. About 40.
Hey, Ron,
Yes.
sell that one for 149. You're doing that for a quick sale. You could probably sell it for more.
Not if it's really only worth 140. Remember, I'm doing qualified buyers here. They get to pick where they want to buy. And if you ain't careful, you'll get them all almost approved, and they'll go around the corner and buy one they like better with your package, which they can do. Yes, I'll raise the price, but I can't raise it as high on all cash deals as I can on terms deals. Terms deals, 169.9 a heartbeat, easy.
You
Easy.
consider that for that
Yeah.
property terms, putting some.
I won't consider it right now, but I certainly have. In fact, that's a J plan. Jay'd buy it, fix it, lease option it, but he does get to raise the price. In that case, he might get 169.9, but it'll take him a year and a half to get it. All right, but ain't no mistake. He'll borrow more than he needs, so it's not. So you're not short on cash. If I need 85, I'd probably borrow 100. Borrow 100. Still got a good loan to value ratio. Yes?
Yes.
Back there.
About the water in the back being kind of swampy looking.
Yeah, well, you know, there's no extra charge for the river in the back. It's waterfront property.
Alligators are free.
Alligators, no charge. Where else can you buy alligators in the backyard? Come on. So you got dogs, give you a hard time, throw them in the pond. That's how we check for alligators down here. I better shut up. I got Key on board, don't I? Huh? Where is Key?
Staging when you're trying to sell a house.
Staging is important when you're cashing out, but honestly, when we're doing lease purchases, we don't even bother. Every once in a while, put a few things in there, and that's a good point. I would not stage the house to the degree that house is staged. That's just overstaged to me. Just overstaged. We put rugs in there, a few things on the wall, a few things on the counters, maybe some plants, artificial plants here and there. And honestly, that's about it. That's about all we do. Jay would stage it very close to what you saw there, but he thought it was a little bit overstaged as well. In other words, I don't ever put any beds in the bedroom. I don't put anything in the bedrooms except maybe some wall hangings. And where do we get all this stuff anyway? Flea markets, Walmart, and your garage. This is a good time to clean out your house.
Do they get to keep it when they buy it?
No, they don't get to keep it when they buy it, but hey, Mrs. Buyer, so you're saying you won't buy this house unless we leave all this stuff? Yes? Okay, we'll only need to add another $1,000 on it and you can have it all. All right, any other questions? Way back.
So, hey Ron, not a question, but Melissa Merrill, she's the one that stages this.
Yes.
She includes it at no additional cost as part of her listing.
No kidding. That's very nice to know. And in fact, if you find a realtor who will stage it at no additional cost as part of her listing, you just found your listing agent. In fact, she should get nice Christmas presents from you and ongoing presents, because staging that house right there, now excluding buying the stuff, I mean, you got to pay somebody for their labor. And then if you got to buy the stuff, yes, you move it from house to house. I mean, ain't no big deal. It's only a few $100s regardless, but if I can get it done for free, why the heck not? By the way, that's a good hook for a realtor. That's a really good hook for a realtor. That's a smart move, actually.
Very busy.
I'm sure she is.
Decorating, that is.
And I'm also sure she has nothing to do with the staging. Am I right? Yeah.
And the photography, all that's all taken care of.
Oh, photography too.
She turns them over very quick.
Oh man, I need her contact information. Better than the last one, huh?
That's lovely.
You didn't run around through the walls and
Cabinets are salvageable.
It's an easy reno.
Big closet.
And the bathroom's in good shape. By the way, what about the windows? You need all of them?
Yeah. Not all of them need to be replaced. Not all of them.
Sorry?
Sorry.
You need to be the first person to go through.
I know, yes.
No, these windows are fine. Great.
Yeah, they're not
Save
bad.
them. Countertop, out of here.
Yeah.
So we need new countertop,
Yes.
and we need, how about these appliances? Bad? Yeah. Bad. Okay, new appliances. Dishwasher.
No.
$2,000. Yeah, it is. $2,000. For appliances, countertop, just throw another 1,000 at it, which includes the sink and the faucet. Think you can get by with 1,000. Tile floor, great. Kitchen floors in here, great. Are they hardwood?
Yeah.
Or fake?
No, fake. They're fake.
Anyway, they're great.
Yeah.
How about bedrooms? How about that floor?
No.
These covered?
Yeah.
I'd tile it, guys. I wouldn't carpet it.
Yeah.
Tile it. How about the bedrooms?
Carpet.
Carpet the bedrooms, they only got a little bit of carpet. Just think now, at least half this house needs nothing on the floors. So take that in consideration. However, that's $5 a foot out there for tiling it, but it's not that many feet. So, how many square feet is this? 1,500? 700?
15.
You got $1,500 on your floors in this place, give or take. Got it?
Yeah.
All right, are you writing this down?
Yes.
Okay, what'd you put in the kitchen?
2.
2.
3.
3, correct, with the countertop, 3. Okay, about the roof?
It looks
No, new roof.
new room.
Absolutely needs a new roof. On this house, you're gonna be looking at about $5,000. This is a simple roof. Although it's a lot of roof, isn't it? Maybe 6, 5 or 6. Okay, other majors, paint,
Yeah.
Some.
in,
Inside.
out, okay, $3,500. Windows? No. Good.
No. Good.
Good. Central heating and air?
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Good. Good. Look at the unit out back, it's nice. Okay, what about panel box? Good. Whenever you see a nice central heat and air, you don't need to worry about the panel box. Had to have been inspected and approved before they could put that in. Okay, how about, are those roll-out windows out there? Yeah,
There's one that's missing or.
they probably need to go. I hate those jealousy windows. So that will put that in miscellaneous. Okay, what other majors?
The door, the wall over here needs to be a window or something over there, where the garage used to be.
Garage door returns.
Is that a major?
No.
Miscellaneous, isn't it? We can talk the rest of the morning on miscellaneous, can't we? Huh? All right. So anyway, we got a very easy to renovate house.
Yeah.
Let's add up your majors.
What did we say in the bathroom?
14, we didn't say anything in bathrooms because we need hardly anything. All right, so could we agree that we got a $20,000 renovation here?
Yes.
All right, did you see how scientifically we did that?
Yeah.
Easy.
Right?
Yeah, easy.
Okay. Anybody got any questions? Yes?
Would you, non-bearing wall?
That's a woman's decision.
Yeah, would you open it up?
That's a
so we
woman's
have it?
decision.
I would.
I'm not a woman.
I'd open it up.
Ladies, would you
All right,
open it
ladies,
up?
would you open it up?
An island.
Who would not? Remember, there's a cabinet behind it, you're taking out the corner.
I'd do an island.
Put an island here with a.
I agree with them. That's why you listen to the women.
Oh, yeah.
Not that it matters, whether you agree with them or not.
What we say, period.
So you'd cut all that out, you'd put a center island there. I agree 100%. You're still okay with 20 grand?
20?
Yeah.
What would it cost to get an inspector to determine whether that's a load-bearing wall or not?
It doesn't matter, because you're only gonna cut it to right there. That's not.
It's not that
I don't know whether it is or it isn't, but I can tell you right now, that ain't gonna make any difference. You know, worst case, you look up in the attic and see, but worst case, you have
That's
to
all to go.
put some kind of a pillar there.
Go right now.
All right, shh, all right. Ceiling fans,
Yeah.
I put them in the house, but they look better than these things.
Yeah.
Okay, nice ceiling fans. I want, remember, doors, 6 panels throughout the house. New front door. Yeah, well, look at that ugly thing. Huh? By the way, $250 just for that door and the hardware. Nice front door. There goes $250. That's how fast this miscellaneous adds up.
Yes.
These ceiling fans, these are $60, $70 a piece, not the $29.95 ones.
That's right. Yes.
All right, L-shaped lever door handles, $25 each, but they're part of the 50 for the 6-panel door. All right. Anything else we got? Ceiling? Huh?
With that ceiling over there, which was the garage at one point.
I would probably just have them straighten it up a little and paint it.
Okay.
I don't think it looks that bad. Remember, guys, you're renovating a $145,000 house, not a $1.4 million house. Okay? All it has to be is it has to emotionally appeal to the buyers. And when you get the kitchens right and the bathrooms right and the floors right, your emotional appeal is there. And remember, staging on top of that, it's all there. So just don't go crazy on me here. You're not renovating this thing to move into it. All right? Let's get on the bus and figure out what we're going to pay for it.
Got his number? Well, I'm gonna leave this open, but.
Yeah, I got his number.
Use that lockbox, because I did, the lockbox was actually on the utility.
Leave it open and I'll text him and tell him to lock it up. It's open. Well, he's gonna be here any minute.
Oh, all right. Tell him I'll leave the keys in the lockbox on there and I'll just leave it open.
Good shape though, other than the smell.
It smells like animals, cats or something. Ooh.
That's a smell that's hard to get out.
Right there, maybe, yeah. Bad thing about 40s houses, well, they like that low ceiling for some reason.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But you get rid of
They
this
just
and
found
you get rid of this smooth ceiling and at least you give an illusion of it's not as smooth.
Yeah, you do all you can to give the illusion. Good.
The cabinets aren't bad. Just be repaired.
But that's a cabinet shop now, but then when I have that problem,
Oh, yeah, that's right. Make it
That's like a light.
Light fixtures are pretty nice.
That's a light.
Recessed. Nice backyard.
something dead is in here.
Smells good, right?
Right.
Smells
Doesn't
like
that smell
cats or
money?
something.
Know what Ron tells you? Wanna make money in here? God almighty, you got a good backyard though. What's above ground?
There
Boy,
was
you
a
didn't
pool
lose
there.
anything. That's above ground. You didn't lose anything.
Nice backyard.
Raccoons and such.
Raccoons.
I only saw one. 3, 2.
So we gotta go somewhere else and get the rest of the house?
Jennifer's.
Sort of.
No, big creek now, you get a carcass on it.
Come into my office. Holler at them out there. Come on in.
Come on in, guys.
Can somebody tell me whether that sliding door is frosted or just dirty?
Dirty.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like it's frosted.
Are you sure?
I think it's old, the sun's beat on it, you need to replace it.
That's frosted.
That's frosted?
Yep.
Okay, thought so. Because that's frosted, that's $1,000 right there.
Wow.
It's gotta go. You cannot have frosted glass anywhere in the house.
Oh, really?
You cannot have cracked glass anywhere in the house. They won't pass it. Can't have any rotten wood on your house anywhere, including outbuildings. Can't have any wood touching the ground to pass FHA. Now, let's look at your majors. Do we need a roof?
Yes.
Sure?
Most definitely.
How much?
$6 grand?
$6 grand. All right. Do we need a kitchen?
No, it don't look too bad. It could be repaired.
Partial.
The
Money
countertops.
going to ceiling.
If it was me,
It's not too bad.
I'd save that cabinet, this cabinet, this cabinet, and that cabinet, and do away with that whole line right there. And then make them white. That's what I'd do, and then granite countertops.
That's right.
Okay, take these countertops off. Somebody's done a half-ass repair job here, it's obvious.
Help a tall person.
New sink. Well, okay, what would you do with this?
Move it out.
You sure?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Makes the ceiling too
Am
low.
I talking to the guys?
You asked the women, how already did, she said she would replace that.
Ladies?
But there's a
It has
reason,
to
there's
go.
a reason they covered it like that.
I don't care, it has to go.
No.
Yeah.
There's no reason.
It has to go.
I don't know.
No,
Worst
it has
case,
to
you
go.
replace the sheetrock under, there's no reason.
Yeah.
It has to go.
It
It's dated.
Let them do it.
It has to go?
It has to go.
Yes.
I don't know. It's claustrophobic.
Who voted you president?
But if you put a ceiling fan, it's too low.
Okay,
I would put it
what do you think, ladies?
Yes.
Who says it's gotta go?
Yeah. I'd leave it.
Great president.
What are you gonna do, guys? Gotta go. It's all gotta come down, which means you gotta put lights in here.
Put the
You're gonna put
recess.
lights in
Reset.
here. What about track lights?
Yep.
Along the
Or recess.
cabinet there.
That'd be all right.
Recess.
Be all right?
Recessed LEDs.
Recess.
Yeah, LEDs under the
trying to
cabinet.
You gotta replace the light
Maybe
with
that's too
something.
much.
All right, so we gotta replace the, might as well say replace the kitchen. That cabinet there's good too. So, but you got one wall. These are, by the way, these are Home Depot Mills Price cabinets. Easy to match. Sink over there, and appliances, so you got two, maybe you got $3,000 in this kitchen. For everything you got.
Hey, Ron, I got a question.
3,500.
That wall, wouldn't it be better sheetrock, or you would stay with that?
I wouldn't mess with that wall. By the way, let's just picture this. Range going there, refrigerator going there. Where's the range going?
I think where she's standing.
There?
Oh, hole right over here.
Yeah, right over there.
Okay.
Ooh,
Dishwasher.
wait a minute.
Dishwasher's there.
Dishwasher's over there. What goes there? Well, besides the fridge, nothing?
Pantry?
Pantry. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, my comforter's gonna make it.
Ladies, while you're at it, get a white pantry to match and fill up that corner.
Yes.
Okay? All right. By the way, these cabinets are really cheap.
Yeah, they're
You're
not
gonna
bad.
be surprised how cheap they are. All right. So, we got roof, we got kitchen. How about floors?
Not bad at all, really.
If you can get the smell.
It can be clean.
If you can get the smell.
You're not gonna get the smell.
Already got the floors, got
It's best smell.
What do you think, ladies?
It's gotta
The
go.
smell has to go.
I know, the guys are gonna struggle with this,
No.
but me, I'm ripping all this carpet
Yeah,
out
it
of
has
here.
to go.
Yes.
Because even if it didn't stink, it's ugly.
Yeah.
Ugly.
Yeah.
All right? What do you think, girls? What kind of carpet should we put in here? Did you like the carpet in the first house?
Yes.
Then why not put it in all of them?
Yeah.
No, but it's a Berber style. It ain't Berber, but it's Berber style. All right? You got some ceiling work to do in here. Okay, paint? Yes. Oh, you probably got to do the whole house, even though somebody's painted it white. It's just white.
Yes.
And you got to paint the trim white. So you want them off white, don't you, girls?
Yes.
Okay. No dark, gaudy colors. And now, also these vents. Sometimes when you go into these houses, you got to replace all the vents because they're just nasty looking. And think about wall plugs. If somebody's painted over your wall plugs, you can't fix it with paint. You got to pull it off, replace the plastic, but you got to replace the plug itself. And all throughout the house. That's the only way you can fix them, to make them look right after somebody's slopped them up with paint. And that's quite a few plugs throughout a house. All right, so floors, how much?
3,000.
Remember, you don't have to cover them all. Got nice tile in here.
2,000.
A couple grand probably. You only got a 1,500 square foot house here. And part of it you don't have to touch. Bathrooms you don't have to touch. Okay?
What about this
Wait a minute.
cracked tile here?
I thought I wasn't supposed to be doing these repairs on this house.
You might as well.
You were supposed to be doing it. Huh?
What about driveway?
All right. What about, we didn't put the number on paint?
No, we didn't.
In and out?
Agree.
335
inside.
You might get by without painting every wall in this house, guys. I mean, you'll have to go take a good hard look. I don't know. It might be just easy to paint the whole thing. Why don't we throw $3,500 on it, inside and out? Okay? And I can tell you right now, you better not spend that.
Got a lot of prep work outside.
Well, speaking of the outside, I don't like the frontal look of this house. I don't like the siding on the front of the house. Just a thought. I'm gonna do something in front of this house. I'm gonna rip that siding off and figure out what to do with it.
You don't like the wood side?
I'll either put a brick facade on it, or stucco it, or something. But the siding on the front ruins the appearance of the house. See if you don't agree when you go out. Besides, it's cracked in a couple of places, somehow. We ought to go out in the yard and talk about that. What other majors? Air conditioning? Good. Air conditioners. That air conditioner out there will do a house twice this size. What else?
Bathrooms are okay.
Bathrooms are okay. Windows? They're fine.
Very good.
So now all we need is miscellaneous, right? We got landscaping. We got some of that front of that house, don't we? So what do your majors add up to?
At least 5.
Majors.
Gotcha.
Oh, maybe.
About 11.
16.
Jesus, man.
15.
There's only one bottom number. What is it?
15.
15? Okay, so what do we got here, 20? Depending on what we're gonna do to the outside there, we might hit 25, huh? So let's go out in the front yard and take a look, see what we do with the house. Siding just ugly.
I put brick front or paint it.
You can do stucco, you can do stone, you can do brick, you can do combinations.
Because look at the house next door. I do
Yeah,
stone.
look at that one over
I
there.
do stone.
So how much do you pay for stuff like that?
I don't know. Best guess, do the front of that house, a couple of grand. And that's just the best guess. Look at that house.
Yes, that's what you compare it to.
So much different, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Now guys, listen up. First of all, picture this with a brand new roof.
Yeah.
You have a whole different house already.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, how do you figure out what colors? You should take pictures of roof colors that you see that you like. Maybe like that one over there. Now when you hire your contractor, I want that color.
Stick with that color.
Same with house colors. See a house color scheme you like? Boom, that's what I want. And you may or may not be continuing that because some houses just didn't change colors on. And some houses, for example, that black roof might work on some colors, but it might not work on other colors. If you're going to paint your house beige, you may want a reddish beige color roof. It's up to you. But you got to tell your contractor, or you're leaving it up to him to pick them out. Let me tell you what they'll pick out. Black, always black.
Oh, really?
Yes. All right, so if we just picture this, brand new roof, new front facade. Do we have a totally different house? Yes, we do. So we already got the roof in there, but I'd throw at least a couple grand in there to fix the front of this house. I would not do anything with that driveway. It does not need concrete. It's fine just the way it is. And by the way, can you buy this big beautiful tree? This tree is at least 100 years old. You can't buy that. That's an oak tree. That's what we're known for down here. That moss, that's what we put in our mattresses. Or not.
Would you put a little patio or something in the front?
Well, I don't know. Let me look at the front there. No, you already got a cover.
I mean, so you got like an area to
Put a new front door on it though, wouldn't you?
Yes.
I'd take the screen door totally off.
Yeah, that's
And have me remember that black door on that first house? Nice. By the way, doors, either black, red, or maroon. With nice hardware. Mailbox. I always use big wooden numbers on my house. I think I'd put them right there over that peak if it was me. Okay, that window needs shutters. This window needs shutters. $20. Shutters, already painted. And girls, if you wanted to, if you had a mind to, is that a bay window?
Yeah, it's sticking out a little bit.
Don't forget bay windows. Kind of stick out, put plants in. Ain't much more than a regular window. So where applicable, do they dress up that house? Yes. Especially if you happen to have a kitchen overlooking the backyard. Yeah.
backyard's nice.
Women love those bay windows. All right, so we got what, 20, did we say?
25.
I'm gonna say 25. 25 will easily fix this house. Not in that bad a shape. Okay?
Yep.
Let's get on the bus.